Welcome to episode 3 of the 9-hole interview series, and I've also picked the third coldest day of the year. Today we have a local businessman, a successful entrepreneur, and it is Josh Thompson. Come on, mate.
Hello, Peter.
How's it going, mate? You all right?
Lovely to see you, mate. Lovely to see you.
Man.
Thanks for having me.
My pleasure.
I've been absolutely dying to jump on someone's golf YouTube channel, so this has been an absolute belter for me. I couldn't wait. As soon as Peter said, do you fancy a golf YouTube channel? I went, yeah, mate. I was begging him to get on.
Well, if anyone would have seen our match 20 years ago when we first met and we were tuning each other's lug off, you would never have seen this coming. However, people get older and people mature. Sort of.
Yeah. Well, to be honest.
So, Josh is off 8. And today I'm going to give him 4 shots on this back 9, and we are going to get into his brains about his businesses, his mindset, and the golf.
Yeah.
That sound good with you?
It's all right for me, yeah, absolutely.
Let's get it, mate, then let's get these pegged
honestly,
up.
I don't think 4 shots is enough, but yeah.
I'll give you 5 if you want.
No, I'll take 4.
Go on then.
Right, we're getting going, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the best, mate, all the best. It wouldn't have been handshakes years ago, would it?
Not at all.
Hey, God, I'm nervous. Oh, please don't top it, Josh. Please don't top this.
Lead the way.
First YouTube channel, please don't top this. Oh, God. Hey. Oh, we'll roll back the years, back to the Munis, Pete, where we both hated each other.
I know, God.
Oh, both thought we were going to be Tiger Woods. Oh, God. Hey, God, thought it was going to be a golfer, turned out a salesman.
Tiger can't.
Oh. 5:30 in the morning. What more could we want, Pete?
Love it. I need
the
more
camera
shots,
rolling
he's
for
saying,
that.
and
Tell
he
me the
just put it on
camera's
the
rolling,
dance
baby.
floor. Golf shot. Oh, some boy.
Oh.
Well, the pressure's on now.
He got there with the days, weren't they, Pete? Both hated each other.
Oh, mate.
Both up against it. Same year. I'm better than you. I hit it further than you.
Ah, that was mental, that.
And it broke my heart when you started getting better than me.
Unfortunately, mate, some of us are just more perverted at golf than others. Please don't judge me. It's very early. It's very cold again.
Oh, yes, I've got him. I've got him on the ropes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Well out.
You nervous?
Oh, so nervous.
Oh, make sure you get my new bag in anyway. Get this new bag in.
It's in the shot.
Oh, is it in the shot?
Hang on. We just...
Got a bit of style, haven't I?
Right, don't mind me. Just took me about half an hour to set that tripod up there, didn't it?
Did.
Fuck.
Just so you know, Pete has just fatted one there. Nervous.
99.
Pete gave me 99 yards, merely 6'2" with a camouflage medium hat on.
It's XL this, mate, because my head's
exactly like he
massive.
does in the picture.
My head's massive.
Won't beat mine.
I was gonna let you say it, not me.
Won't beat mine.
Oh, that's not even my ball.
No. Who's that?
I don't know. I've just spent all that time doing that. It's not even my ball. I found the right ball now. Can't believe I've got 100 yards in to like 260 yard par 4.
Go.
Bounce.
Go. It's there.
It's there just about, isn't it? It's there just about. You're just slipping off now.
Floated up right hand side of that flagger. Oh no.
Oh, he's got away with it.
That,
Here he is. He laid up on the 10th.
Don't. Want me pink ball? Oh, do you know what? I'm under pressure.
I'm just glad you didn't pull the putter out there, to be fair.
Hey, God, the win. I'm desperate for the win. Go. Oh, I don't want a 4-footer. It's changing though, isn't it, Pete? The game's changing.
The game's changing,
though,
mate. It's evolving.
No, but
There's plenty of wrong uns allowed to play, mate. Otherwise, how would we be here?
No, but honestly, it is changing, though, isn't it? Do you remember when we first started playing?
Yeah.
How much was it? It was full of. It was like a sport for people who were posh, a bit like the elitists, and it was.
Oh, massively. Like, I remember in school, like, I'd say to people, I play golf, and they'd be like,
Yeah, no one was into it, were there? Now every man and his dog's at it.
grew up in honestly, mate, I'm not posh. First putt of the day. I mean, it's lacking pace, that, isn't it?
Am I giving you that? I'll give you that, Pete.
You're giving me it? Are we doing gimmies, are we?
Well, oh no, let's not then.
Oh, well. Oh, well.
Oh, God. I didn't want to leave myself this. Oh, no! Just put that down for a 4.
He was walking her.
What's happened there? That's unbelievable. What happened there?
Absolutely robbed. That's what happened.
God.
Brutal.
I can't get that put out of my head.
What's your course handicap?
I think my playing handicap, I'm off about 6 points, so I think I get 8.
Yeah.
So, something like that.
I think 5 shots is fair then.
5's fair. 5's fair. Oh, up the hill. Sit there.
Safe though, mate. I don't know what it is. It's always like nice weather around these videos. And then as soon as I organise it, the temperature just drops.
Actually, no, I wasn't expecting to go up bed at 5:30, but you know, now we're out, I'm all right with it.
Yeah, it's sound, mate. I used to do it all the time when I was working away.
Yeah.
Just come 6 o'clock, got the rest of the day to yourself in.
I'll never forget when you hit balls off the back of the ship.
I think the captain would have killed me if I'd hit him off the back.
Oh, mate. That has made my drive look so small. Get in that beck.
I think it will.
Is it in the beck?
Possibly. Don't you worry, mate. So then, Mr. Thompson, introduce yourself.
Still getting that in.
Try to get his bag in. Introduce yourself, mate. Just tell the viewers who you are, what you do.
So, introduce myself. So, Josh Thompson. What do I do? Really, deep down, I'm a sales guy. So, started off business in like the business world.
Yeah.
As a double glazing salesman. So started off, well, I actually started on the phones. Used to ring 1,000 numbers a day, annoying every home on it you could think of. Literally a sheet of paper, 1,000 numbers on, dialing all the numbers, ringing people up, going, "Hey, we're in the area. Would you like to quote on some solar panels?"
Yeah, yeah.
Probably for some people the worst job in the world.
Yeah, I would hate that, but yeah.
But for me, it was the best thing I ever did in my life. Like, it was the best thing.
Yeah.
For me to start learning about life. Sort of develop a personality. I started doing that when I was maybe 19, and it was just the teaching and the foundations for sort of like the business steps in sales for me into the double glazing and solar panel world.
Nice.
So started doing that. So as a businessman, went into the double glazing industry. So I have a double glazing business, which is Endeavour Windows, which is down at, which is local to us down at Martin Shop. So that's been going now 7 and a bit years.
Right. Wow.
Bit of a household brand, quite a bit of a name where we are. So I direct that up with my business partner, with him, Jack. And then about 6 years ago after that, met a customer who said, "Josh, have you ever thought about getting into finance?" So me being me, making it up as you go along, said,
Winging it.
Bit of finance, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just, I'm going to meet him for a coffee the day after. And then 6 years later, ended up doing, going through like my exams for the finance side of things, built up a customer base, and then started financing motors, motorhomes, cars, you name it, flash cars, little cars, anything. Mate, I did someone's teeth, hair transplant.
What, like stuff?
Anything, mate. If I can put £1 against it, I'll finance it. And then, what else? So I've got a bit of a property portfolio.
Right.
Bit of a story, I wouldn't come on to that. Bought my local police station in Great Ayton when I was 22, turned that into a bit of a holiday let business, went from one place to the next. Yeah, so literally bought a police station, started renovating it, stuck a hot tub in there, started bathing townies for 250 bar a night at the time. People thought I was a madman saying, "Oh, no one will come round here, mate, and pay that to stay in here." Well, I was like, "No, they will. They'll bring the dogs, they'll jump in the hot tub," and one thing led to another, and then here we have it. We have a few properties later. They're all rented out. You know, people are taking the wives, and come from all over the world now. Which is, I mean, I've had a bit of a strange one, but made it up as I've gone along.
Yeah, exactly. Anything to get there though.
Involved in anything.
Fair to say, he's got business coming out of his frigging ears.
Well, yeah, mate, I love it. Do you know what I mean? I can't lie. I'm obsessed with it, and it was either go down that path or
A sketchy one.
end up somewhere else. Yeah,
No, that's fair enough, mate. Right, let's get this golf. You've been...
Oh, that needs to go. Get out, yes.
Oh.
My heart was in my mouth.
He's all right. He's got
Peter.
away with that.
My heart was in my mouth with that little push.
I mean, do we play it or do we take the drop?
I'll play it, Pete. You haven't got it in you to drop that.
I can't be doing that, the wedges. I've been cheating on him.
So just so you know, there we're talking about getting lessons, and I've been having a bit of a torrid time with my golf. And Pete said, "Oh, who have you been getting lessons off?" And I daren't mention one name because I've gone behind one of the coaches' backs and been getting secret lessons elsewhere.
Oh right. So we've got 220 at the middle of the green. I've got a 4-iron in hand.
So everyone knows you've just put it straight in the water, though, don't they?
Yeah, I've took a drop, so I'm playing my third shot here. Josh just wanted to remind me.
Don't be editing that out. Don't be editing that out.
YouTube golf. Oh, we're preferred lies here anyway, aren't we?
You just do what you want, mate. Put it on an ice cream cone if you want.
Hang on, let's get a tea out.
I mean, the lad's playing on the tour and now he's trying to take 3 drops against an amateur golfer like me. It's outrageous.
Hey, I'm giving you an extra shot, mate.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice strike.
Just going to move left a bit. Don't bounce. Oh, yeah. We'll take that.
I think my irons don't sound like yours.
Take them back.
Yeah, never. They just don't, mate. They just don't. They just don't. Oh, you like
this
that,
lad
Pete?
wants
Pete,
5
you like that?
shots, by the way.
You like that, Pete? Go! Go! Oh, you like that, Pete? 10-yard shot. Well,
he's never changed.
not like me to do that, is it? Absolute whopper. Proper, absolute whopper.
Quincy, the ball
Hey,
finder.
them balls I bought off you yesterday, I think you'll get one straight back. Yeah, I've been buying balls off him for 20 years, Pete. True story, 20 years I've been buying
It's
off.
mad that, isn't it?
So I'm nearly 31 now, and I've been buying balls off him since. Well, actually, he used to give me balls because I didn't have the money to have decent balls when I was like 10. So I must be one of his longest serving customers. I've never bought a brand new ball in my life.
Always off Quincy.
Always off Quincy.
That's mad.
I was there yesterday. 40 quid, 50 balls, tailor-made, little stripe on. I think I've bought that back 4 times.
Even the pink ones.
Honestly, we were made for the camera, me and you, weren't we, Pete? We were made for the big stage down at Brass.
Absolutely. Only on YouTube, man.
Oh, we're massive now. Massive. Sit. Oh, Pete.
Can
I have that?
That is delectable.
Can I have that?
Hang on. Can you have that? Let's see. Can you
Pete,
have
away.
that? I'll say it's good. Well, that's it now, mate. 3 out of 3 guests have been cameramen. Oh.
Ooh, bit left in that. Bit of
It's
meat
not
in it.
horrendous.
Little bit left in that, Pete.
It's a bit of a keys in the ball kind of put. Oh, he's walloped it.
Oh, keys in the ball, and sometimes you end up looking like that. It's a bit patchy.
Oh,
What's that?
that would be 7 down there. Missed that. 7 down.
what you're talking.
Yeah, so off camera there, Josh has just told me that he actually gave me that putt for 6.
No, whoa. No. Nothing in life comes free, Peter.
But we've got some underlying beef from 20 years.
Yeah, we've got there's going to be very little given here. Nothing in life's free, and anything free is usually shit. Hey, come on, JT. Oh, get out of there. Don't know if I've got a decent bounce.
Oh God, that is so far right.
Me and you, straight over
Yeah,
there.
I feel like someone else is swinging the club for me this morning.
Think it was met like me.
Look at this. I need like a selfie stick with a bit more angle on, don't I?
Yeah, I need a bigger top.
Didn't want to say anything, but so I guess I always ask a very generic question. How did you get into golf? But then I guess I want to progress that a bit once you've told me how you got into golf.
So I got into golf really. So I was one of them kids who just played every sport, mate. You name it, I've done it all. Football, cricket, ice hockey, like just I had to go at everything. Do you know,
Yeah,
loved sport. Was half good at most stuff. So got into a bit of everything. So like I'd play literally anything I could. So but then found golf. Ended up playing down the Muni. Literally, I think it was the best thing our mum ever did because she just dropped me off at 7 o'clock. Pick me up at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, those were the days, weren't they?
I'd go out all day, play golf, lose all my balls, go back out ball hunting, go and finding balls in the trees, and I just loved it. And I loved being around people as well, people older than me. So that's how I sort of got into it. And when I got into it, I loved it. And it's never left me, that.
Yeah.
Even now, literally a full-time golf pervert.
What's the lowest handicap you've ever had?
5.
5.
Yeah, and I'm just going through a bad patch now. I'm at a bit of a low point in my golf career. I'm a very positive man normally, but you know what it's like when you get low.
Oh, mate, it's rough.
God, I honestly think when you're playing bad, like I've never in my life got to a point where I've realised how real mental health actually can be. Because I have hit some of the lowest points of my, like, it's unbelievable how much confidence you can lose in yourself. But yeah, so 5's the lowest I've ever been. And yeah, I can't really get any better than that. And I sort of got to that point at about, I've never got any better since being 14, 15-year-old. I've actually got worse, which is all horrible.
But busy man, aren't you?
Yeah, about,
Do you know what I mean? You got a wife to keep happy.
I've got a wife
and you've got a couple of businesses to keep running, mate. So I think sometimes in life, these things take over, don't they?
They do, mate, but I still like to try and prioritise my golf when I can. But yeah, it's weird. I'm getting older, I'm getting stiffer, and my golf's getting a bit worse. But
have you hit 30 yet?
31.
Oh,
yeah, 31. 31 stiff and getting cramped.
The day I turned 30, mate, my back just went, oh, that's it, we're done.
I pulled my first muscle at 30-year-old, which was mental. I've never pulled a muscle in my life.
Really?
Ever. No, then I got 30 and I broke my collarbone, dislocated the shoulder and pulled a hamstring all in the same year. Mental. Brilliant. It sounds all right, doesn't it, Pete?
I think it's turning a little bit.
I think, yeah, it's in.
Yeah, I think it's going to be just left the green, but
he can't see the flag because he's blazed it 95 yards right.
That's been
sort of.
That's been generous.
Sort of around here.
I can't decide. The wind's like this way, isn't it? I want to try and chip this.
Oh, strike. Pete, that's a mint shot.
Oh, it's well shot, mate.
Yeah, Josh Thompson mint shot, 25-yard shot. All over it, mate. Absolutely all over it. Down its throat.
Down its throat. 40-yard shot.
Yeah, 40.
So that's like one thing I want to ask you, like leading on from when did you start golf?
Yeah.
How important's golf been for business?
Mate, like, it's probably, it does sound a bit cringy, this, but it's a bit of a, you have to do it. It's a bit of a way, for me, it's been a bit of a way of life. Like, for me, playing golf so young, it's like a 10-year-old, and I honestly still get customers now through social media and one thing, but like, people I've played golf with when I was a kid, reaching out to me now going, oh, Josh, you couldn't mind pricing these windows for me, Josh. You wouldn't mind financing this car for me, would you, Josh? Yeah. Honestly, I've had it. I've done the treble on some people. I've sold them windows, done the car. Next thing, they've stayed with their lass in one of the cottages. Like, but honestly, all this revolves around starting in golf. But you know what it's like. Golf clubs it's like living in a village. Everyone knows everyone, isn't it? And you know how many people do you know from golf from being a kid, and then anyone talks to anyone plays with anyone, and I mean, it's just an easy way to sort of network, business, friendship. It's all the same thing to me. Without a doubt. So if you can go out, make friends, and and like business is done on the golf course, but it's also you get a good judge of someone's character. If you don't go out and spend 4 or 5 hours with someone, seeing week in, week out, you become like friends. Like there's people I see on a Saturday now down here on a competition, they're my customers, and I think, oh God, I hope that job's gone all right. Do you know? Because obviously, because they're your friends, and any opportunity where you can put yourself out there in a golf club, and especially when if you're self-employed or whatever, the more people you know, and the more people that know what you do, and you chuck yourself out there, the more it comes back to you, because that's just how life is, isn't it?
100%,
So for me, golf's been massive. I play in loads of golf network stuff, and it's just about meeting, greeting, having a laugh, and just being real, just being yourself. And for me, I find being most comfortable is at the golf club or at a golf club or whatever, and going out with a few friends, and it's always nice, isn't it?
Well, I suppose when you've been involved with it all your life as well, it is like your comfort, isn't it, really?
Yeah, of course it is. It's
like where you're at home.
This is where, this is my downtime type thing, if you will. But even that downtime has its
I was
benefits.
about to say, yeah, even though it's downtime, like you're still...
Exactly, you're out, you're learning, and the amount of people I learn off, and you have friends in such, like, I never thought I'd grow up and have friends who were dentists and anaesthetists, and you know, and all that comes through golf, and like your social circle is massive, you know, and who you can meet and what you can do, and life is all about, for me, it's like the people that you know, it's not what you know with these people around, you know, you can learn a lot from people. And from being a kid, I've always been the guy who goes, going out playing golf with often go, how did you get that? Tell me, how have you got the money to drive that?
Just pepper them with questions.
How have you got the money to drive that? How did you make that money? What sort of house do you live in? Have you got a big house? How's that little annoying kid going like,
I know that.
Tell me. Do you know, and that's never changed.
Yeah.
And one thing I would say is about that is never change.
No.
It's just because if there's so many people, you can get like suppressed into a place where people, you know, so you need to be sort of this square peg, square hole. Where for me, I've always been that sort of lad where I'm absolutely unemployable. There's no way anyone would want me to work for them because I can't. Do you know what I mean? You're the same sort of guy, Pete. You know.
Oh, cheers.
Nobody.
I'm unemployable.
Exactly. That's why we're both sat here now doing a YouTube video on a golf course because we are unemployable
on a Thursday morning.
Yeah, exactly. But when you're the guy that's in control of what you're doing, don't suppress yourself. Don't make yourself smaller. Because that is not real. And being real is what you get to. Like I was telling you, wasn't about the golf day this afternoon. Yeah. Got a couple of customers that said, "Oh, I've got a chance to play in the golf day tomorrow. Is there any chance you can push back at 11 o'clock?"
Going to play a hole with Jimmy Bullard.
Oh yeah, Jimmy. Oh yeah, Jimmy's got the pleasure of playing with me. So big day.
Get yourself on here, Jimmy. You'll never see this video, but get yourself on.
Jump on here, Jimmy. We'll sort it out. We can get you a little learner. We'll slip you 50 bar if that'll treat you enough. But yeah, so like being yourself is massive for golf, for business, for life, and you know, never changed. Like I remember growing up, and people go like, you know, I was a nuisance. Do you know what I mean? People go, who does he think he is? Thinks he's going to be a golfer, he's going to be a footballer, he's going to be a cricketer. You know, chasing the dream. I mean, he's absolutely off his head. But that is something that people always remember you as. You know what I mean? There's a lot of lads I meet now, and they go, oh yeah, but Josh is Josh, isn't he? Yeah. But is that not a compliment? Do you know, like...
Yeah, like you've never changed. You've always been like your authentic self. I mean, Lofty touched on that, to be fair, in the last one. Yeah. And like he was on about saying like being himself in music, and he said like that's how he's got where he is, and that's how he feels more successful now.
Of course, yeah. And like I mean, I say this to a lot of different people. Like you are your own brand in whatever you do, whether you work for someone else, whether you're a fireman, whether you work at the council, whatever you're doing and whatever, you are that brand, you know, for yourself. So never think just because you work for someone else that you've lost yourself, because your character is everything.
You're not defined by their business.
Not at all. And especially the way we are now in the world of, you know, online and all the rest of it. You are you. Yeah. And, you know, and if you work for someone else and you are that character, like, they should be proud to have you, and like everyone is their own brand. And so don't ever try and be and think, oh, well, I want to be like him, or I want to be like him, or should be more like that. You should just be more like what you want to be. Yeah. And like I said, when I started out and working and in sales, when I was a young lad, I was a bit confused. Like,
trying to fit a mould almost.
Yeah, who am I? You know, like what am I? You know, am I a sportsman? Am I going to do that? Or, well, because I wasn't clever enough at school. Yeah. You know, like I never had the brains. I was always the lad who was never going to get into college and just lost really. Yeah. And then got into sales, and then just literally found my personality, found out who I was meant to be, what I was meant to do, and then realised as soon as I was in front of a customer, bang, like you turn the candle on and like just found out who I was. And then I met some really influential people around me, and then again, golf, certain things, and just like life started going on a bit of a journey, and you're going like, oh, I know who I am now. I found what I want to do. Yeah. So golf, business, and you think, oh, I now know what sort of person I want to be. Yeah, and you just put the same with you. As soon as you find sort of a path you really want to be on, you get on, which some people don't. And for me, I found it quite late. So as soon as I found getting into sales and I found out who I wanted to be, I was like, oh my God, I've got a path here. I mean, there's a long-winded story saying how we got into golfer.
Fair enough, mate. I tell you what, he's got some delicate hands around the green, the lad, but we'll be seeing that one in.
Very liquid, that. Seeing that one in.
We'll be seeing that one in.
It was pure praise there as well. I thought that was pure praise. It's funny, so goes this golf day the other day, work thing, and anyway, nearest the pin, I did this 8 iron. Anyway, it was about 170. I was one of the last groups out. Anyway, I hit it to about 5-6 foot, and I thought, mint. And it was in a big golf day. I thought, that's not getting beat. So you know what it's like when you think you've won something. You come in, sat around, and there was like 80 people in the room. I'm sat there going, oh, wait till he calls my name out here, get up, you know, some nice prizes and that. So anyway, I get to it, I thought, right, I've got the 16th here. There's only a couple of groups behind me. So he reads, have you ever heard this before? He reads it out, goes, so nearest the pin on the 16th, he went, Josh Thompson. I stand up, start walking off. He went, yeah, it's not you. He said, you were close though. I was like, oh my God. Full room of people. He went, oh yeah, we get everyone with someone like that every year. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe you just done that. I stood up in front of a room of 80 people. He went, Josh Thompson. I was like, oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's not you.
Oh, that's thin.
That's thin, that.
But
That
thin
was
spin,
thin,
mate.
That was really thin.
Bottom grooved. Just bottom grooved.
You've
either got it or you don't.
I think I've got him.
Josh just offered me 2 gimmies off camera there.
Right.
Good.
I'm 2 up. We're both for 4. I think 2 gimmies. What would you say? You've got, to be fair,
Well, I mean, you're
Pete,
saying you're 2 up.
Yeah.
But you've actually got 5 shots to come off at the end.
Oh, yeah.
So realistically, that last one, I probably should have took my time a little bit.
I think you should have thought about the amount of shots you give me on the first tee.
Well, I did say 4, and then the tee has started,
Well,
so I'll give you an extra one.
Let's see how we get on at the end, eh? We'll count them up at the end.
It'll be a scratch match the way I'm going here.
Oh, I knew it.
Oh, you can take that away.
Nothing worse than landing a putt up and thinking, no, it's a bit left. Oh, get right. Oh, middle of the cup.
Centre cup.
Vile.
Just to the right of the bunker on the right side now.
Oh, yeah. Didn't see that.
Not bad though.
I couldn't see it in the sun.
I know, yeah, it's sunny, isn't it?
Anyone who watches this who's half a golfer is going to say I haven't hit a green all day. Oh, it's coming back that as well. Pulled it left and ended up on the front left of the green. I can't believe it.
When it comes to like setting up your own business and stuff, what actually gets you, sorry, adjust the camera, what was the mindset and the motivation behind it, and like what gets you motivated in terms of business?
So the big, to be honest, I might sound a bit shallow this, but when I was like growing up and into college and stuff like that, like we were skinned. Like we didn't have it. Like we was the bottom line. We was just skinned. That's the bottom line.
No, yeah.
And the biggest motivation for me is not being there, you know, and not being able to not get stuff. Like I'll never forget. Like honestly, I used to get my cousin's clothes. I used to have decent clothes. I used to buzz when I used to get his clothes off him.
Right.
But the motivation behind work now is just purely, you know, wanting to get stuff that you sort of never had.
Yeah.
But that is really like you can't teach hunger, you know.
No.
And that's the bit for me. I've always been, as soon as I found what I could do, and when I found out I was quite talented at something, like you just can't teach hunger, and that's my motivation.
Yeah.
And I'm still as hungry now, whether I'm making 20 quid or whether I'm making 200, whatever.
Yeah.
The value is irrelevant. Yeah, like you could speak to our business partner and he would go, Josh, honestly, you are the greediest man I've ever met. Because honestly, if you owe me a tenner, I'll be at your door for it.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's something about it. I don't know what it is. Like if you owe me 3 quid, I want it back.
Yeah,
do you know what I
mean?
And like if I'm on a tee box and I won't use a brand new tee, I always use a broken tee. And honestly, I use 1 bag of teas a year and it breaks me out and I have to spend a fiver to do it. Like there's just things that are ingrained in you in life where you are what you are, aren't you? You just you can't change what you are.
Nah.
And me, it's like, I don't know, just the hunger won't go. Maybe I'll always carry this chip on my shoulder. It probably is for people who look down at you years ago and, you know, like proven points. And it's funny, you know, I've had a few circumstances in my life where there's been a nice bit of humble pie in certain situations. You know what I mean?
Like there's always going to be those situations, isn't there? But like I say, as long as you remain, like you say, true to yourself.
And what you are, But like so like setting up your own business is part of it. The reason we wanted to do it was when I set up my business partner for Endeavour Windows, we used to work for other people at the time, and we just thought, everyone's buying into us here. Like we were going out, we were doing the deals, and the people were buying us.
Yeah,
you know,
not the actual.
And this is what I go back to about being your own brand. People are buying into you on a personal level.
Yeah.
And we got to the point, he sat down one day, my business partner at the time, he had his own business before that.
Right.
And he'd already worked for himself, and I was like, I'm not sure about that. And then we sat in the car one day, we were working for someone else, and he said, why don't we just do all this on our own?
Yeah.
Doing windows and doors. And I was like, oh God, I was like, really? Where are we going to get it from? He went, oh, don't worry. He said, we'll find someone. We'll get someone to fit the windows. We'll find somewhere to buy them. And he went, and he sat, and I was like on the edge. I was like, no, I'm not sure about this. Yeah, and then he went, why don't we call it Endeavour Windows? And I went, Captain Cook's ship. And as soon as he said that, I just went, mint, let's do it.
Yeah, do it there.
Honestly,
that was it.
There was no reason at all in my head. And then he just went, and then in my head, I just went, it's always clever to use Endeavour. Yeah. And I was like, right, that's it, it was on. Like, literally, he made the name up, slogan came up. Next thing, we're out, couple of body warmers, tie, gear was garbage, it was shite, do you know what I mean? Pen and paper, like, drawn contracts up, they were hideous. But next thing, we were out selling a couple of windows, but, you know, and then that was it, we were off.
Nah, fair play. So the mindset is, always want to make that money, and the motivation is just from growing up, like,
it's
not
just
having it.
Mate, it's just hunger. I like to say this all the time, like, you can't teach hunger. I am telling you, mate, like, this morning, mate, like, you said to me, do you want to come out, do you want to do this? Like, I'm here, mate, 5 o'clock in the morning. I am telling you, fact of matter, I don't know many people. I've met people, but there's not many that I've met that are as hungry as what I am.
Yeah,
like,
fair enough.
And even my business partner goes some days, he just goes like,
mate,
have a day off. Like, but my day off's here, playing golf with people. You know, it's ingrained, isn't it? And I think sometimes you can be scared of losing what you've built up.
Of course, 100%, especially when, like, it's your own.
Yeah, and you can be scared of losing what you've built, and that is just, it's just constant. And I mean, like, I have, like, when people say they don't have a day off, like, I am sad. You speak to my missus, when that door's shut at 9 o'clock, I am no different, mate. Right. This is not an act. Like, I don't go out on a night, shut the door, and then, oh God, I've faked it all day, this businessman, My missus will be in bed at 11 o'clock, and I will go back into my office and do stuff, just because I don't want to be sat there watching YouTube videos. No, but it's, like, genuinely, I would rather spend time doing something, getting something off my desk for in the morning. Yeah. And just doing something that's going to benefit you. Yeah. Flop shot. So, sure.
Tell you what, Lofty had Spanish hands, and you're bordering these Spanish hands as well.
These are great 8 grips, these. If I thin this now, if this gets played here,
I'll celebrate.
Oh, massive, no. Spin.
I don't mind it though, you know.
Spin. I mean, it's a 4 though, isn't it?
I know it's gone far.
It's a 4 though, innit?
But it's still checked nicely.
Oh, Pete, you can't make me feel better about myself.
Oh, that is such a good line as well.
Sit.
Go on, take her away, son.
Thank you.
Take her away.
It's a 4 for me. Oh, easy player.
Perfect pace.
Do you know
Easy
what,
for me to get it out the hole.
I am enjoying this that much. Can we do a part 2?
Yeah?
Can we do a part 2?
100%.
We'll do a back 9. Oh, don't be too long.
Nice bounce.
Oh, always be kind. Always.
He says don't be too long. He's still got 10 yards of fairway left to roll out.
God. Where's that gone? I have not seen that. Have you?
Yeah, it's down 12.
Yeah, so that's the end of the podcast, because we probably won't see each other for half an hour now.
No. So come find Josh's ball, and he's not lying about that. If you want me to be round your house, we've just paid 80 pence for that ball, 80 pence, and we've just spent about 15 minutes looking for it. And he found a Kirkland. So it's all good in the world, you know. He's almost in a net profit there.
A penny saved, a penny earned. That's what I'm all about. I don't know if I'll be able with this, because that losing an 80 pence ball is living rent free in my head right now.
Anyway, while he's messing about, I'll ask you.
Yeah.
What keeps you motivated, and, like, has there been any mad decisions that you've made that have sort of maybe hindered your motivation even, or made you think, have I made a mistake there?
Yeah, like as in doing things on your own.
Yeah.
Like, should I have done it? Mate, you doubting yourself. I haven't done it much, but there's times where I've definitely made, like, the wrong decision, because do you know what? Business, definitely, in life, you can't always get it right. You can't always get it right. I mean,
no.
I've got loads of stuff wrong, but some of the stuff that I have got wrong, maybe maybe I'm glad it did, because you know,
Yeah.
it's not all about business, but if it is business, there's nothing better. I don't think there's anything that'll teach you better than losing your own money.
Right.
And there's been loads of times where there's little things that you haven't made the right decision, or you thought you were right and you're wrong.
Yeah.
Or you just went with your gut and it just never worked out, you know, like over the years we've had turnover of certain like staff, and you think, oh yeah, this guy will be great, and then
They're not.
or they move on, and their dynamic of their life changes, and that's something you've got to accept. So sometimes like you chuck all your eggs in one basket for certain things. Like we used to have lads when we first started knocking doors, and you'd be like, oh, this lad's the best lad ever, and then he loses motivation, and then he goes and gets another job, and then
I'm with you.
You know, you've got to understand, as part of a business, it's always changing. It's all like there's definitely hard days. I've had loads of days where you think, God, how has this turned out like it is? But I mean, and there's also good days. You have days where you go, and you also get lucky as well. Yeah. You know, sometimes things fall in your lap.
So like when it comes to it and you're like having them bad days, is there anything that like brings you back? Like maybe you say, well, hang on, Josh, look at what we've built. Let's just keep going.
Yeah, do you know what? This sounds mad, but the big thing for me that I always refer back to is I always watch motivational videos on Instagram and TikTok. Like it's stuff like that. That
if you're not gonna learn,
do you know like the Kobe Bryant stuff and stuff like that? I mean, these are people that they've gone far further than what I have, and sort yourself out. You're living rent free in your own head.
But what I like about them sort of things is I find some of them are a bit cringe. Like the Americans are like, if you don't do this, you're going. Like it's a bit over the top. But I think maybe Michael Jordan, where he's like, everyone's like, oh, you're scared of failure. It's like, well, no, I've got no fear of failure.
Yeah, because I failed loads.
Yeah. That's what I know. Like
exactly. And I mean, stuff like what I would say is, my appetite for risk is massive, because I just know, because if something goes wrong, it can be repaired, and you're the man to do that. And in reality, how wrong can it go, or whatever? Do you know? I think you can learn anything you want nowadays, and you can hear any story that you want nowadays. And if you can listen to someone else's story, and there's always someone who's had it worse than you, or whatever.
Definitely.
And how bad's a bad day? You know, a bloke said to me years ago, he went, as long as you've got air in your lungs and a smile on your face, what more do you want? Listen to other people's stories and
keep yourself
try
grounded.
and learn and stay interested.
Yeah.
You've got to be interested, because if you're not interested, what are you doing it for?
Yeah, I'm with you.
It's like anything, sports, where you golf, like as soon as you lose interest, you're not there, are you? You're not present.
No, you've got to have passion for it.
You've got to be there. You've got to be focused.
Don't get me wrong, like I'm similar to you. Like I have days where I'm like, what the friggin' am I doing? Like you lose motivation.
Am I doing the right thing? Yeah.
Yeah, but the passion's still there. Like I still enjoy doing it, whether it's content, whether it's coaching, whether it's playing, whether it's just practicing.
Yeah.
I still it still burns.
You have to be there, and you've got to turn up. That is the main thing, because if you are going through the motions with anything, school, college. I've been at college doing the wrong thing. Yeah. Not been there. How was it ever going to work out? It wasn't, was it? Because you're just turning up. I was turning up for EMA, 30 quid a week. Bottom line, I was there because I needed 30 bar.
Well, when you're 16, 30 quid a week is a lot of money.
Yeah. I just needed it. Do you know what I mean?
It's interesting to know that, like you say, you're not averse to a risk, and obviously there's some days where you question yourself, but you still just keep.
Yeah, and I mean, so, and there's times where you might get people that go, what does it like? I remember over the years, I've gone into that many different industries. Now it's like, oh God, who does he think he is putting someone? Do you think does he really think people are going to come and stay in Great Ayton? Who does he really think anyone's going to come and stay in a hot tub in Great Ayton? Next thing, there's people are like, I never forget when we set a window company up. It was like, I think they can do windows and doors now. Or just going out there ripping old women off. And then 6 years later, them same people are going, you wouldn't mind doing my man's for you, would you? Is there any chance you do that? You wouldn't mind doing this? And then you've got builders coming to you going, could you just put them in for us? Do you know that sort of thing?
I feel like that sort of behaviour is a little bit toxic, and I'm maybe generalising a bit here, but
it's localised.
I was going to say, I do see a lot of that in Middlesbrough. A lot of people want to see people do well, but then others don't want to see people do well at times.
Yeah, and do you know what?
I find it quite sad.
And for me, and I think some people have got, Josh is a bit of a dickhead, really. But do you know what? I've never been interested in that, because I've always been so focused on me and what's best for me. Because that's all outside noise. It doesn't matter. Some people, you can't win everything. You're not everyone's cup of tea, are you? No. It just is what it is. But if you can understand that, you will
make peace with it.
It doesn't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And if you can do that, it's like, and especially for me, I've had a go at loads of different things, like. like loads of different little companies, and then I finally settled in a multiple of finance, windows and doors, bit of property stuff. But it's like, oh, what does, like, I've had it before, oh, Josh thinks he can do this now, or Josh thinks he can do that now. And then it's
That's
funny.
what entrepreneurs though, like anything where there's money to be made, there's a business, give it a go.
But there's no shame in that.
No,
like,
no.
What's the shame in a lad turning up and having a go?
I'd rather be the one that said, well, actually, I had to go.
We just
And I did all right, or I didn't quite do well enough, rather than sit there and go, I could have been world top 100, blah,
But
blah.
what else are we going to do? Sit there scratching your bollocks?
Well, exactly, mate. Wind's helping it.
Oh, come on.
Come on,
I don't think I've got enough bounce left. Sit.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
look at this.
them Kirklands from Costco. Oh, shot. Sit. Shot, mate.
Take that. Not a minute's rest in this place, is it? Greenkeepers are on us.
Is this guy real? Does he know what he's interrupting?
Is he real?
Hello, hello. Can anyone actually hear us, or is it just the blades that are going through the mic?
It's a good job these have got noise cancelling on, isn't it? Oh!
I give up.
5 down. He gave himself that one. I can't believe he didn't give me that one, by the way. Shocking.
What? Oh, God.
Obviously, the plan was to play 9 holes, but we're going to have to play 6 because Josh is the gobshite and he has to go and play with Jimmy. So, unfortunately, even though we were up before God himself, we're going to have to cut it short. So,
Ooh.
Jimmy Pollard,
famous friends, famous friends.
Stroking next one. So, obviously, we said it's going to be 6 holes now. I've given Josh 3 shots. So he is currently 1 shot ahead when his 3 get took off at the total.
I'm going to, Pete, hit this as hard as I can.
Right.
And see how far, see what the difference is. Because I think when we were younger, we would hit it similar distance.
Yeah.
So I want to see what the difference is now. So I'm going to hit this, I'm going to give this full beans.
I'm going to say about 80 yards.
Oh, do you know what? I've hit a decent one as well,
I've played
Pete.
one.
I'm not going to, that's come out the middle. Go on, get over the path. And I've left it on the bank.
Ooh.
Oh. But it's up the middle, that's the difference. Oh, this guy is massive. Where is that
It's
going?
going to run out of fairway, that though.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That, wait till you see when you get up there, right? I've hit a decent one. I hit it all right, yeah? That's flown 50 yards where my ball's finished, and I've buttoned mine. Mate, I was watching that there thinking, I wonder where that's going to finish up. That is off it.
If anyone was starting out, like, what are the top 3 things that you would recommend to them or like give them in terms of advice or like pointers?
So if anyone's thinking about setting a business up, and I would say there is absolutely no rush.
Yeah. Go on then, your 3 things.
Well, 3 things. So there's one thing I would say is there's no rush. So if you're setting up YouTube channel, you're setting up a business, whatever it is, new career, don't rush it. Because if you rush things, you will be like a bull in a china shop. You'll make mistakes. I've been that guy. I'm the guy who says yes to everything. You know, like, oh yeah, Josh, what do you think? Yeah, let's do it. And then there's no rush. Have a think about it. You know,
so do things properly.
Yeah, take your time. Just take your time. Don't leave things forever, but just don't rush everything and don't do everything all at once. And the other thing is, I would say, be careful. Cash flow is a big thing. So next thing I would say, just money is important in a business.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, do not live beyond your means. Like, when we set up, like, our business up and other things, I've seen so many people who set the business up and they have loads of turnover coming in, and then but they forget how to pay bills, and your net, what's left at the end, like your net value, that's what you've got to pay your corporation tax, your VAT, you know, and all these things. Just make sure you just do things right, because there's no shortcut to doing it right.
No, absolutely not.
You will always come unstuck. And just, take your time. You've just always got to stay hungry for me. Never get complacent. And please, big thing for me, don't think that someone's not out there trying to come and knock you down. Because the sooner you start slipping up and not being on your game, there is so much opportunity for someone to come alongside you and be competitive. So always be on it, always enjoy it. And I would say the minute you stop enjoying it, get out of it.
Okay. Just
cut your loss. If it gets to the point in anything where you think, I don't love it, am I doing the right thing? It answers your question.
Fair.
That is, and that's me on a personal level.
No, that's fine. I appreciate that. Like I said, it's just I want to, like, if someone's watching this and they want to set the business, they know now. Just take my time, make sure I do things right. Even like me, mate. I've sort of rushed into this. I don't even have my own like logo or anything.
You don't need a logo. You have a logo.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Do what I did. Put your face on everything.
I've seen it. JT Anglo-Scottish is like that.
Yeah, exactly. Fits perfect on a business card.
I thought it was the moon emoji, to be fair.
But if you've got a square head, it fits lovely on a business card.
Square head.
I'm not honest. I know going off topic here, but funny. You know when I buy hats. So I massively struggle with hats because it's not so much the size, it's the shape. They don't make many square hats.
Mate.
Round hats, no good. Square hats, perfect.
Doesn't have a size on it, but these are like XXL off Amazon.
Yeah.
And then just got Zen Zero printed on them.
You've got a big napper?
Oh, yeah, give that a whirl.
Oh my God.
Give that a whirl.
He's absolutely done me here. Yeah, it's big lid, that, yeah. Big lid.
That's what I mean, mate. It just about fits on my head, that.
Double camo, that, baby. Double camo, that.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
So, back to real life stories. Take things slow. Don't make mistakes. Don't take any shortcuts. Absolutely pointless. There's definitely no shortcuts, and you've got to enjoy it. And
cash flow as well.
Just be mindful. Like you cannot go out and just because you're turning things over.
I think it's easy, like you say, once people set up a business and they see money coming in.
Yeah, you can carry away.
And
it's not. And what you've got to remember with that is, all that money's not yours.
Yeah.
You've got the VAT you're collecting it for the government or
people's wages,
the tax, wages, suppliers. Just be sensible. Live well beyond, like, within your means. And I would say one of the biggest things for me is, you've seen me, I use broken tees on a tee box. It's just, if you have the foundation and looking for balls and buying them for £1.
80 pence ball.
80 pence balls.
10 minutes. Yeah. We'd have got 9 holes in otherwise.
If you can live within your means. And you don't live this mad lifestyle, because not people who go into business and start living this mad lifestyle, it is so short-lived. Very few where people go, and have you seen how he's doing? He's buying this, he's buying that. He's got an out left. He's blowing his puddings clean in. Do you know what I mean? So you just and if you can just build, and when you've got the opportunity, I would say definitely 20s to 30s. If you live at home as well, God, that is the best time. And I was lucky to just sort of carry this on. When you're at home and you've got no outgoings, you have an opportunity there. If you are this person you're watching, you don't realise how much of an opportunity you've got to set yourself up steadily for the rest of your life. I was so fortunate at a young age to understand about saving and investing, and not everything's there to spend, and it's not all yours, and there's a bit of rainy day stuff there, and that can stand you up so well. And you get on the property ladder or whatever, or you open a pension, or you get stuck into your ISAs. There's just so many little things out there
that you can be thinking about.
Like money's not for going and buying a big flash top because all the birds think you're mint, or whatever.
I'm with you,
And I look back now and I look at like some of the hideous things I've bought in my wardrobe, and I can't bin them and I can't bear to part with them because I spent money on them. And I'm like, oh, they look vile, like spiky Louboutin shoes, I was that cock. Do you know?
I didn't even ask me because an 80 pence ball, 600 quid shoes.
I won't bin them, mate. I won't bin them. Mate, honest to God, but that is not relevant. These things, and I was fortunate to realise that them things aren't important. So enjoy what you're doing. Live well beyond, within your means. Going out and being a flash Harry, it's all right for 5 minutes. A bit of flash is all right now and again, but you don't need to portray yourself to be out. I'd rather be the bloke who's looking for an 80 pence ball for an hour than be the bloke looking like an absolute tit dripping in his new gear. Do you know what I mean? There you go. And all my gear's shite now. I look at my wardrobe and think, oh my God, my club is horrific.
But at least you're comfortable, mate.
Yeah, exactly. I couldn't give a shit.
Oh,
is it long
moves.
enough? If it's long enough, it's good. Go.
Big moves.
Oh no, get over. Oh yes.
He's jumped the bunker.
That's a shot, that, Pete. That's a shot. Golf shot, that.
Jammies. What was the difference?
49 yards.
I said 80.
Yeah, because you are living in another planet. I tell you what, like, I absolutely smoked mine. So
And obviously I ran out of fairway as well, so...
What's that? What's that? If you'd have hit it straight, you wouldn't have.
I know what, exactly, mate.
58 yards. So I'll give you 50 yards on that.
Oh, that is so bad, but it's going to work.
It looks all right, though. The camera will never know. Oh, no way. So bad. So bad, guys. All you viewers out there who are struggling with your golf swing. And, yeah, so bad. He's got all 10 foot left in.
Playing for pride, mate.
Yeah, mate, I'm taking Caveney down here.
To be fair, Lofty walloped me.
Gone. Mate, can I be really open?
For
It means a lot here. Can I have the flag in?
You got the flag in?
Mate, I need a 2-putt here. Like, to you, this doesn't mean a lot. To me, this is everything. Oh, whacked it.
You haven't.
Sit. You're not giving me that, are you?
I can't give you it.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Caveney.
Are you marking it?
Yeah, I'll mark it. I wouldn't be giving me that. Not in a million years. Oh, I'm going to give you that.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Nah, I'm going to give you that. For the win, JT. Nerves of steel.
Oh, centre cup. Centre cup.
What a pleasure.
He's off to play with Jimmy, yeah?
Pleasure, mate.
Been a pleasure, mate. Been a
Thank you very much.
No, thank you for being on, mate.
No,
I appreciate it a lot.
Anytime, I'd do it anytime. Any free exposure.
No, but yeah. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that bollocks. And from me, it's adios.
That was Birdies, Bogeys and business. So if you're down at Brasscastle and you see this little thing here, this is a little token gesture from us. If any of my customers are down here, please feel free to jump on one of our free 4 balls. So that was Peter Green, I was Josh Thompson, Endeavour Windows, Josh Thompson, Anglo-Scottish Finance and the Old Police Cottages. So like, subscribe, follow me and yeah, enjoy guys.